Just a short message that I kind of want to get out. Why do game developers feel it's okay to make online only games? Now, when I say online only games, I mean like you have to be online for the game to even work. Good examples of that are like Titanfall and Defiance, and most of all, Destiny. Alright? I can't play this game at all unless not only I'm online, but also have, but also in the, fuck, Bungie servers. If you're playing it on an Xbox console, you have to pay a gold membership, or buy a gold membership for the online multiplayer. Gold trials don't even work for this. Just a side note. Why make an online only game when years down the road you're gonna disable the online support for the consoles that they're on? Or maybe sooner than that. Maybe you're gonna disable the servers that they depend on. What's the point? I mean, once those servers go down, these games will like no longer exist. They'll be like nothing but memory. And you want to know the other thing about it is collector's value. Collector's editions of Destiny, Titanfall. You know, when these games become unplayable because there's no more online support, they'll probably become worthless. You might as well just throw them away. There'll be no collective value whatsoever. I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not too sure about that, but you're not going to be able to play them, so what's the fucking point? It'd be like saying, hey, look, I've collected a fucking 1,000 broken games. Yeah, that's great. I have a full copy of Panzer Dragoon Saga. Too bad none of the discs work, you know? What is the point? You know, in order to have something collectible, you have to have it be working, right? Right? I'm not a collector, so I don't know. So, you know, you tell me. I mean, there are a lot of people today who still play retro games only. Like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, arcades, you know? I mean, there are people who don't even touch these modern games. And we're headed in a direction in gaming where everything is all online and microtransaction-y and fucking DLC, and years down the road, none of this is gonna, like, matter anymore. None of this is gonna fucking exist, because we're gonna keep moving forward, and we're gonna let go of the fucking past. Imagine if Sega Genesis and Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, imagine if all those consoles in the past required online service. So now decades have passed, and you can't go back to those games anymore. That's the future that we're headed. And gaming is gonna fucking die because of it. I don't know, I might have mentioned this earlier in my channel, I don't know, but it's gotten even worse now. You know, I recently played Destiny, and even though I actually liked it, you know, the shooting and gameplay was pretty solid, I have to admit. It just pisses me off how, like, there are times when, like, I get kicked out every fucking 3 or 5 minutes in the game. And it kind of kills the immersion. You know? I just want to play a fucking game. Why should I have to worry about being online? What the fuck? What the fuck? Don't make, like, full online only games. I mean, it'd be different if it was like it'd be different if there was like private matches with like bots or split screen or like even LAN. But these games right here are like online only, public online only, that require you to actually be online 100% of the time. Oh, and by the way, another good example would be Ace Combat Infinity and Soul Calibur Lost Swords. Those two piece of fucking shit games that I reviewed last year. You can't even defend them. I think it's fucking hilarious how people try defending those games just because they're fans of those series. You can't defend them because a couple years down the line they'll be gone. PS3 exclusives, they will be gone because PS3 support will probably discontinue in a couple years. So some people just can't fucking afford it. Don't discontinue anything. I mean, we're just headed in such a direction where we're like forced into playing some things that we don't want to play. The things that we do want to play, they're just gonna like fucking get rid of permanently, and there's nothing that we could ever do about it. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna try emulating these things on PC or something? Maybe. That'd actually be pretty good, but I'm just kind of pissed off right now. I mean, I do want to experience the online multiplayer in Destiny, and I heard that was a really good thing about the game, but I'm going to need to buy a gold membership or buy the PS3 version, but at this point I don't really want to, not because like I don't like PlayStation or whatever. I don't want to like restart the whole game. I like the character that I've developed in Destiny on the 360 version, so I might keep it and maybe down the line buy like a 3-month gold membership or something for like 20 or 25 bucks. So yeah, so that's basically all I just wanted to talk about. I'm just at this point where should I even keep playing video games? We're gonna be fucking doomed. I mean, we are doomed. We're just gonna keep on throwing things away. Online only games, don't do them. Now I understand having online multiplayer, but don't have online only public things that are gonna be completely obsolete in a few years. Okay, that's not gonna matter. And let me tell you something, Destiny, this game will not exist a few years from now. Well, maybe not a few years, but like 6 or 7 years from now, they're gonna shut the servers down when like Destiny 2 or 3 comes out. This will no longer exist. There'll be nothing but a fucking memory or a bunch of YouTube videos on it. Alright? This disc right here, it might as well be broken. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I just want to get that out of my system. It's pissing me the hell off. And thank you for watching.